Hello, the television network. Hi, Misty. How's it going? Why you suddenly come up and want to be pet? Hello, Ot. Hey, Tobin. Excuse me a minute. I am petting my cat because she got really excited for some reason. Also, now I can see the Picardo chat, so if anyone is following me on Picardo, I'll finally be able to see what you're writing. So, that's cool, I guess, if anyone is interested in that. Alright, time to draw commissions. Hello, Rusty. You guys can hear the music, right? Well, thank you so much for enjoying my work, Rusty. That's very much appreciated.
Another one?
Hazy Nocturne, thank you so much for the follow.
Fun.
Wait a sec, weren't you here before?
I'm not going to be able to. Is there anyone in my Picardo chat right now? I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, alright, there we go. Lane. Am I feeling any better today? I don't know. I'm okay. I'm better than yesterday, but I don't want to, like, trigger anything right now, because, you know, I'm just, like, gonna try to keep a little bit more level-headed about stuff in discussion. So, yesterday after I was streaming, I did a couple more commissions just on my own, but I also took a break and worked on a model kit. I don't know what the series is, but I don't know. I think it's called, like, Gun Gals or something. I'm not sure, but it was kind of cool. I liked it, and it actually turned out pretty cool, so. Oh, and Rusty, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. So, yeah, Periscope is gone. It is no longer. I'm no longer able to show the stream on Twitter, which is kind of a shit show. It would have been cool to, like, because I think that gave more attention to the fact that I was streaming at all. But since Periscope is down, I don't really know if there's any alternative, or if there's going to be, but Twitter is an ever-changing monster, so it's just going to be, this is how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. Oh, hello, Aaron. It's nice to see you. I hope things are going well. Hope your move is going okay. I like when people commission me to draw my characters. So. So I'm starting with this one. Probably could have ended with this one, but I kind of want to get out of the way because it's a 2-character thing. Also, my god, Miranda's tall. It's okay. It's kind of boring, to be honest, but I decided to. It's my fault for opening up commissions, but I kind of had to make up some payments anyway, so I figured I might as well. I was gonna go to Little Tokyo to relax. I kind of fell out of that. I don't want to go if no one else is going, honestly. I don't want to go by myself. So, I don't know. Maybe sometime I can just hit up some folks and we can go. Apparently Steve is going to be there, but he has to leave in the afternoon, so. But he's already going with a group, so. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up a reference for it with a guitar, because this guy wanted. No, I have to cut it off. I can't draw full body for this one. Can folks hear the music? I'm. Okay, good. So the music can be heard. How loud is the music? Is it too low? Is it just right? Am I too loud? Am I a blabbermouth? Am I a stinky butt face? Okay, I need guitar reference. What kind of guitar did this guy say he wanted? Electric guitar. Okay, that narrows it down. Electric guitar. You should like this, Aaron. Don't really need like a huge window for this. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Oh my god, what? As soon as I resized the window, it went huge again. What are you doing, Misty? Why are you bothering Mooney? Misty is attacking Mooney's tail. They're next to each other right now, but oh, okay. Is that enough? You heading downward? Okay. Anyway, hi, folks from Picardo, folks from YouTube, folks from Twitch. I'm drawing again. I hope I honestly, I guess I kind of see Miranda playing a guitar, but I always envision her playing a ukulele, honestly, because she's very beachy. Man, drawing Miranda again just makes me want to draw my girls. Anybody have anything they want me to talk about? I feel kind of boring right now. Hello, Lamb Rocket. Jammer Lamb Rocket. I don't know. Oh, it's I Am Rocket. Sorry. I don't know. I thought it was a lowercase L. Yeah, my little kitties are really precious, except when they overfeed themselves and gorge on kibble that they've accidentally been given overnight. I lost so much kibble from the automatic feeder because it just kept on like shooting out food. What do you do when hanging around in New Tokyo? New Tokyo? Well, I like to go to Little Tokyo, but I usually go to like Kinokuniya, which is a bookstore that I get most of my art books from. There haven't really been a whole lot of great art books lately, at least not that I know of. Usually going to Kinokuniya, that's when I would find out when there would be new books. And lately I have not found anything too interesting, or I don't know. I sincerely don't know if there are any good art books from Japan right now, or there used to be a lot that would come out like almost monthly, and I have a veritable library of stuff. Last art book I picked up was Aegis Rim art book. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen... I don't know what Aegis Rim looks like. I don't know if it would be... don't know if it'd be anything that I'm be interested in. An art book I've been getting a lot of lately because they keep shelling them out like almost every 6 months is the Grand Blue Fantasy series, and they have like I'm very certain there's like 20 art books out for Grand Blue Fantasy right now. I don't know what the series is. I'm sure it's for all I know, it's an app game from Japan that is really popular, but I do like the artwork of it. But I'm collecting far too much. And I'm honestly thinking at some point I'm going to have to go through everything I have and just kind of pick and choose the stuff that I feel I really need as opposed to want. But I've done that before, and not much left. So I either have a problem or I'm just I've been more careful about being picky about what I collect, but I'm still at that. I'm still not at a level where it's like this stuff that just keeps coming out that is so cool and I want, you know? Aegis. Now I want to look this up. I can't say I mean, this is definitely Vanillaware. I guess it's like Vanillaware doing mecha. Actually, it's more urban stuff. Yeah, there they are. There's the big busty nurse. It looks beautiful. I won't deny. But now I'm a schoolgirl with a giant robot. Okay, I think I think I've pretty much figured this game out already. It does look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, but it's pretty monotone for my taste. The style is really not all that bad. I don't really see myself playing this, even though I really like Vanillaware stuff. But in terms of me wanting an art book of this, I think I could pass. You don't know, Jack. You think you know what's going on, but the game is wild. I'm pretty sure. I'm very certain. This doesn't look like a game that I would particularly want to play personally. I have the unfortunate privilege of right now being into Pokemon trading cards stuff. I like vanilla when they do fantastical stuff, like fantasy stuff. If it's... I guess, like, how I would put Aegis Rim is a little bit more grounded. Like, if it's a modern story, or if they're doing something like Mecha, I would really want it to be about Mecha. Just fill the whole goddamn game with robots, please. I don't want to look at school children. I'm honestly bored to death about high school drama shit from Japan. I hate high school students. I really want something more fantastic. Maybe it's my age demographic. Maybe it's the fact that I'm an adult that does not that wants something else to relate to. I don't want to really relate to it. I think that's a dumb way to say. It's like, I can enjoy something that is based in high school. I don't know. I just think it's kind of like, it's an overly pandered to demographic. And maybe it's just easier to. Maybe it's just because that's what a lot of people go for. Or I'm just like, I've been done with high school for 20 years now. But that's just me personally. I don't know. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. I like it when something is fantastic and not like earthly, like this earthly, because I'm so sick and tired of our goddamn Earth. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass, honestly. It's like, bring me back to Chrono Trigger stuff. Bring me back to the realm of Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is a really great series that's fantastic and well positioned in terms of fantasy. I guess ever since Lord of the Rings, it's just kind of been like, well, what are people into now? Pirates? I don't know. Not pirates anymore, I guess. Pirates are passé. What about wizards and sorcerers and witches? Is that passé now? I'm guessing there's a sudden influx of Twilight appreciation, which, wow, welcome back, that. Thank you, nostalgia. Are we at the age where now the Twilight series is now nostalgic? I am waiting for a reboot on that. It is just a matter of fucking time. I mean, I guess every company is going to do like a high school drama at some point, so, it's fine. Do you see the D&D cartoon that actually got some live action commercials? What? Is that the 80s one, or is there a more recent one? Hi, Payne. I guess it just feels like everything has kind of been done. It's just, I would like to see different interpretations of what has already been done. And, like, I don't want it to be passed off as, like, oh, we don't want to do pirate stuff anymore. Well, wait a minute, what about Pirates of Dark Water? That's like, no, it's pirates, I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah, but you know about the story? It's about a world where the water is turning dark, and this band of pirates is trying to save the world. No, it's about pirates. Yeah, but they got like a flying monkey, and it's a really interesting looking animal, and it's like, fuck it, no, monkeys. No more monkeys or pirates. That's how a lot of executives and producers think, actually. If they see the mention of something and they start clamming up, they're like, oh, we can't do that because it's been done. Yeah, but has it been done this way? We don't care. If people hear that word, they're not going to want to see it. We need to get butts in seats. So what you got? You got anything with zombies in it? But wait a minute, we've seen zombies. Yeah, but zombies are in right now. But I don't want to work on zombies. Well, tough shit. People like zombies. You know what people like? Call of Duty. We gotta make another Call of Duty game. But I don't want to work on Call of Duty. Too late. We sold your studio, and now we're going to use you to make Call of Duty stuff. You're going to be one of 50 other studios to help make Call of Duty stuff. But we were doing so good with, like, Crash, and we wanted to do another Spyro thing. Yeah, we know, but Call of Duty, man. Yeah, I'm not over that yet. It's one of those things that's going to be inevitable because Activision be Activision. It's like if a studio is connected to Activision, you know something bad's going to happen to it eventually. It's the unfortunate cycle of the corporate concept. If you're not doing what we want, then you're not going to survive. Am I ranting? I've been watching a lot of Duckman lately, so it's a show that could easily get you angry, but at the same time, it's hilarious satire. It's like there's stuff in it that's kind of like, I can see this being problematic, but then there's stuff in there that's just kind of like, yeah, that's a shitty thing that is still going on today. This is a show from the late 90s, and now we have problems going on that have not been fixed. One of my favorite episodes that I watched yesterday was, oh gosh, what was it called? I wrote it down yesterday. And fuck's sake. Why did I look at it? I mean, honestly, I'm okay. I'm fine. What's it called? Season 3, Episode 12, The Once and Future Duck. That is both a hilarious series. That's a hilarious episode. And it's also very poignant. It's there was like a moment in that, like, Duckman is not one of those shows that is very easy to be sentimental with, because, like, it's hard for it to be grounded, and it's like, because everything is so otherworldly and weird, any moment where they have where they have moments where how can I put this? Sentimentality, I guess, where it's like you really feel for the character, because, listen, Duckman is a horrendous character. He's not supposed to be likable. Any moment that they give him a likable character trait, it's because he found love in his life, and his love passed away. And it was like that was the only thing that kept him going. And ever since his wife passed away, that's where things just went downhill. You think about that quite often in the series, and when they bring it up, it's like that's their sentimentality moment. I mean, maybe it's an easy thing to pin on a character like that, but whenever it happens, it's like you get that feeling of relatability, where it's like, yeah, that's a tender moment. And the whole episode is basically worrying so much about what happens in the future that you don't do anything in the present. And that's a really real worry. It's like I've had several worries like that, where it's like, I kind of needed that. Oh my god. I kind of needed to hear that myself, because I often worry, like, well, wait a minute, what if I'm not working in the next couple months? What if I lose my job? What if something bad happens to me? What if, like, you know, just tons of what ifs. But if you don't live in the moment, you won't be able to live that future the way you don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, man. I'm overcomplicating the whole message of the episode, but I mean, it was a really neat episode. I really think it's first off hilarious, but you don't get that sort of message until near in the end. And then everything again is like status quo, because it's a cartoon show from primetime that basically has to reset itself every time there's a new episode. But anyway, I highly recommend it. If you have a way to find Duckman somewhere, I don't even think it's streaming. It's one of those shows that just kind of like, I remember it being around. It was like on USA, and I rarely saw it. Rarely, because I was like, I think I was a high school teenager. God, how old was I when that show came out? I probably was like a freshman or something. I still saw episodes, and I do remember seeing that episode, and I remember laughing at all of the hilarious things. Why does red wine come out yellow when you puke? Also, Jason Alexander is just great as Duckman, and he was George on Seinfeld at the time. He was probably getting way too expensive for that show. And Duckman was actually around for a while. Like, I think 5 seasons at least? Got quite a few episodes. Yeah, good for you, Orzine, on YouTube. Yeah, I'm very certain that you saw that on your tub. Hi, Fox. Nice to see you. Anyway, so that was a... Where the hell was I going with this? I was just talking about watching Duckman. And I don't even know where that stemmed from. I think I was just kind of going off because, like, it was one of those episodes where it just really made me feel like, yeah, you know what? I can't keep worrying about bullshit. Because if I keep worrying about stuff right now, it's just going to dog me forever, and I'm not going to be able to just move on and continue, which is something that I've been doing for a long time now. It's like just me. I've been doing a great job, honestly. It's like I have a great job. I have great friends. I got a fucking Annie Award, for God's sake. How many people do you know could say that? And I'm really happy about that. I wasn't. I went my entire life thinking, like, you know what? I'll be fine. I'm not doing this for an award. I'm not really doing anything that I want to do for a reward. I just want to be able to keep doing it. And then my amazing producer puts my name in for storyboarding, and I actually win. I couldn't believe it. You know, it's funny that that speech that I made for when I won, it was like, because it was in quarantine, everyone who was nominated had to pre-record their acceptance speech. And honestly, that's the most awkward feeling thing in the world, because for one, I'm not an actor. Two, I don't like pretending that I won. But when I wrote it down before I did it, because they said it had to be under a minute, I recorded that thing about 3 times, and each time I did it, I was crying my eyes out, because it just hit me. It's like, what if I did win? This is how I would feel. I sincerely feel humbled and undeserving. And second off, trying to talk about my dad always tears me up. And I think that's when it really hit me. See, it's hitting me right now. God damn it, am I ever going to be in a stream where I'm not crying? Crying in front of 30 people? I'm assuming. Ugh. Anyway, I gotta finish this. Surprised they didn't just tell people who won private. Well, that's not how it works. I think they've done award shows like that before. If they tell people who win, that stuff's gonna leak. That stuff is definitely gonna leak. Also, it just feels kind of artificial to me. If, like, they just tell, okay, you're gonna win, just to let you know. I guess they want people at that moment. And also, congratulations to my friend Carl, who worked on Wabbit with us. He got a storyboard artist award. He got an Emmy, and that's a huge honor. I'm really proud of the guy, and he deserves it. He does really hard work. I always felt bad for him, because he would always kind of burn himself out And he would really just kind of take breaks, but you know what? The guy fucking deserves it, because he does some amazing stuff. I will not be surprised if he ends up getting a show at some point in the next couple years. And if he doesn't, I think studios are missing out. Yeah, award ceremonies are always kind of weird. Hi, Gara. Yeah, I'm doing better than yesterday. I mean, given a couple minutes ago I started crying again. I was just a big old crybaby. Little crybaby. Oh, you're gonna little cry? Little crybaby. Hey, extra puller. What is with these YouTube names? They all sound just made up. Like an algorithm made up. I should... I should just, like, smash my hand on the keyboard and that'll be my new YouTube username. Don't diss on the crying. I mean... I just feel bad. I want to be 100% everywhere I go to everyone, but it's hard to, you know? I'm honestly an emotional wreck. But the only people who actually understand that are the people I should focus on. Not like random people who go, oh, little cry, baby. You gonna have a little cry? Little cry, baby. Away, little cry, baby. Hi, Ethan Carpenter. Hello, the lone Chris. Day 9's username game. Is this username a medical drug, ancient philosopher, or Pokemon? Why do I have an Australian accent? What? Oh, this is a little Australian accent, is it? Yeah, my Australian accent. This is really Australian. My apologies to all the Australians out there that this is the Australian accent. Shrimp on the baby. I really wasn't trying to go for Australian there at all. I mean, I wasn't even going for English accent. I was... where is... There it is. There's Miranda's color scheme. I'm guessing that South Park episode is pretty damn old by now. I forgot who it was that came... Who that was. What band was that? Was that Weezer? What was the band that came by? Cute drawing. Wish Newgrounds was still a thing you posted Mega Man cartoons on. You know, me too. But I haven't really been doing a whole lot of my own, like, little cartoons lately. You're actually starting to slip in Australian as you continue. I guess. I guess. Alright, let's have a little bite. Oh, friends. Fish are friends, not food. Aye, 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 aye. Aye, aye, aye. Hello, Bruce. Okay, now I'm just doing Monty Python. G'day, Bruce. G'day, Bruce. That's a name. Oh, that's really confusing. We'll just call you Bruce. The band was Radiohead. Thank you, Scrungus. Appreciate that. Yeah, Radiohead was the one that went, Leo Croy, baby. No, it wasn't Korn. I mean, I could see Korn being on South Park. For all I know, they were on South Park. I just don't remember. Are you secretly an Aussie? Yes, I'm secretly an Aussie. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I'm a secret Aussie. Like, what's his name? Oh my God, Ross. You know, Ross is an Aussie. I didn't even know. I actually thought when I first met Ross, I thought he was British because he kind of still had an accent. I don't know when he lost the accent, but it was like now he just sounds, at least to me, he just sounds like he grew up in America. Rubber Ross? God, someone actually asked me who's Ross? I thought everyone knew who Ross was. I just say Ross and people go like, oh yeah, Rubber Ross. Because he's just that name that's synonymous with the internet. Now that's a band name, Secret Aussie. It's like, we are Secret Aussies! This is our next hit single. Oh, I hate shrimp. Fucking A. When did I meet Ross? I met Ross like years back. Like I was at like a party and he was there. I'm not, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about that. But no, I know a lot of people who know Ross. I don't know him personally, and I'm not gonna like say like, oh yeah, I'm best buds with Ross. But Ross is a nice guy, and you know, he actually commissioned me to draw one of his characters one time. And he's an okay dude. I don't have problems with him. I mean, I don't really have problems with anyone, okay? I don't know why I even say it like that. I guess it's just one of those things that it's just automatic now, where it's like, oh, do you have a problem with this guy too? And I'm like, I don't have a problem with anyone. It's sad that there's unfortunate circumstances that come with some people, that's all. Hell, I don't even know why I brought that up. Anyway, Ross is a cool dude. I kind of wish that I got to talk to him a little bit more, but he's way too big. He's one of those folks that I'll probably once in a blue moon hear mention from. I mean, like, in passing, like, he'll say something nice about my work or something like that. Or I'll respond to something that he said on Twitter. You know, it's one of those fancy LA parties. Yeah. Yeah, Ross is pretty good at those Mario Maker levels. I haven't tried any of them myself because I really honestly don't want to torture myself with that kind of stuff. I'm not really, I don't play Mario games to torture myself. I want a nice, easy, not easy, but I want like a smooth experience. Like, I guess that's the real challenge that I feel that a lot of people kind of need to. Oh god dang it, I did it. I did do the wrong color. Where am I getting at? Okay, the real challenge is to make a level that is challenging in a way where you don't have to use tricks. Like, you don't have to trick the player. Or they don't have to be like a super amazing, you know, button masher. I don't know. I seem to distract myself a lot when I start going off in tangents, depending on what it is I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm really into Pokemon cards. I might actually open up some more tonight. I have like a bunch of... I have like a Battle Styles booster pack that I kind of want to just rip and tear. Did you meet Ego too? Yeah, I met Aaron. I actually knew Aaron growing up. We used to talk quite a bit. Hi, Gabe. You know who's also a great guy? Gabe DeVell. You know, he worked on that Right Now Kapow show on Nickelodeon right now. I mean, Middlemost Post. And he's doing a great job. Watch now on HBO Max. I'm kidding. It's Nickelodeon. Gabe, we were talking earlier about I forget. It's fine. It's not important. Everything's fine. Am I pressing the wrong button? Yes, I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. You want to know what I was talking about? Well, let's see. Okay, I was talking about art books, then Duckman, then Ross, and then somehow that went into Egoraptor. I mean, I don't really think there's any subjects that are monumentally interesting that could pique your interest. But it's nice to see you here. I'm glad you popped in. Aaron was here earlier, though he just popped in and then left. But he's been busy moving and stuff, so. Gabe, let me know when you decide to stream, because maybe I could raid you. I know that sounds ominous, but it's honestly something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. I've been wanting to raid another channel, but I never have enough people. And I either always forget, or there's no one online by the time that I finish. I've been wanting to, stream before Steve. Actually, Steve has a schedule. He's usually streaming on Wednesdays. I think that's really great for him. I think that's cool that he actually has, a schedule. So, that's cool. Can you show me how to add music to your stream? I need help. So, I mean, I'm guessing you're using OBS. I just have it set to the speaker or whatever is playing music. I have Winamp on. So, yeah, if you have, you also have to be careful, though, because depending on the music that you have, I mean, it'd probably be best if you had, video game music or something. Something that isn't, that won't flag you for copyright. The music that I'm playing right now, I mean, this is all public domain music that doesn't get flagged on YouTube. And I just do it because if it doesn't get flagged on YouTube, it won't get flagged on Twitch either. But yeah, I mean, use a... if you're gonna play a playlist, play it off of whatever you want. All of that audio you can basically just capture off of OBS. You just have to set it to... What is it? What is it that mine is? It's in the audio mixer, it is... It's device set to speakers. So whatever comes out of my speakers, it gets recorded on OBS. No worries. Oh, hi, Carpor. You can use chill hop music for free on Twitch. Oh, that's cool. Well, what I basically have is that I am listening to a playlist from Winamp, and I have another player playing different music for the stream. For some reason that armpit looked weird to me, so I tried to fix that. So I'm listening to different music than what you guys are listening to. Hi, Enrique. Nice. You're watching on the TV. That's great. I always like watching streams on TV. I used to watch Vinny live on my TV at night. It was kind of one of my daily routines, just going to bed watching Vinny. I hope he feels better at some point. I know that he's been really, I mean, this has been honestly relaxing for him, and I'm, good for him, honestly. I do miss his live streams, though, but you know what? Things change. And sometimes we have to be accepting of that. And I am happy that he is still posting videos. So you know what? He's okay. He's fine. It's us, we, the people, the viewers. We have to accept change. Hello, Stan from Norway. Favorite robot master? Magnet Man. Does your drawing program lag when you stream? I gotta fix that first. No, that might be a RAM issue. Maybe it depends on how much CPU your program's taking up. I think that's something that you could fix in the preferences, like how much computer RAM that you want your program to use. Possibly. I could be wrong. God ram it. Yeah, I guess it really just depends on... So, after this one, I only have about 3... Oh, hi, Misty! I only have about 3 more commissions to do. Misty just, walked up, flopped over. Cutie. My friend Mike went to the Aquarium of the Pacific the other day, and even though I was there not too long ago, I still got jealous. Because I love that. I love that aquarium. But it's one of those aquariums where it's just like you don't have to be. You could be there for about 4 hours and you'll see everything. But next time I go. But I also went on a whale watching tour and that was great. So I would like to one of these days. I want to get an annual pass. I want to be an annual pass member to that place because I would just love to go down there maybe on the weekends to just kind of relax and just draw in front of the fish. Yeah, how many commissions did I do yesterday? I'm going to count for a minute. Did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I did 8 commissions yesterday. Gosh. And then I wonder why I burn out. By the way, my color clean commissions are not like super detailed in terms of shading. So that's why I don't really take a whole lot of time to do shading. But I love Miranda. I love Miranda. She's one of my favorite characters I've drawn in my life. So it was nice to get a commission of one of my own characters. Granted, it's with another someone else's OC, but still, I like it. Hello, Eric. I think I should be okay with this one. I haven't gotten any approvals from Aaron about this guitar, because he probably, left. You like how I draw short girls? Thank you. Alright, this is one of 4 done. Did your kindergarten scribblings look this good? I can show you what my kindergarten scribblings looked like. My mom actually just sent me a photo a couple weeks back of a drawing that I made when I was 6 years old that they sent to the newspaper, and it was in the local newspaper. I think Orange County Post or whatever, Orange County Register. I can't remember. Probably Orange County Register. And it was a drawing of a turkey, which is the most generic looking turkey ever. But I also have another picture that was of Roger Rabbit that I drew. And I think that's when I just really got into, like, drawing. Give me 1 second. Are there any Pokemon cards that you're after at the moment? Let's see. I know that I want to get a booster box for Vivid Voltage, but there was a series that I'm really I want to get. I haven't gotten anything from Hidden Fates, unfortunately, because that apparently is hard to find, and also expensive. I think you can only get an Elite Trainer box for that right now, if you're lucky. Maybe, hopefully, they will print more. I'm kind of hoping at least someone hinted that they might. Oh, thank you, the Invincible NSP. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing better than I did yesterday, thankfully. Let's see, what was it? Okay, so I think Rebel Clash I would like to get a lot more of. I don't think I have anything from Champion's Path. I don't know much about that one. Darkness Ablaze, that's what I wanted to get a booster box of. So, yeah. But I'm not like, I think because it's from the Sun and Moon series, I don't think Hidden Fates is going to get a reprint, probably, which is unfortunate. I do want to get something that has Gudra in it. But mostly, I think what I'm trying to focus on is Sword and Shield stuff. Because that's the stuff that's out right now. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Okay, let's work on this next commission. I got 3 more. What's this next one? I think Scrungus is... No, wait, no, Arturo. Okay, so... But yeah, Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze, I really wish I could get some booster boxes for that, and Vivid Voltage. I did get another Chilling Reign. I got a Chilling Reign Elite Trainer box, and I think I also got a booster box, and that's coming into the mail. So I will be getting more Chilling Reign stuff, and that's the series that I started with. So, and that's the most recent one. And then I'm waiting, because I guess at the beginning of this coming month, there's going to be the evolution stuff. So I'm looking forward to that, and I hope I can get the jump on that before things get too crazy. What's this? Okay, so this is a character that is in a Proto Man outfit. I kind of know what Proto Man looks like by memory. I always thought, like, because Proto Man's arm cannon is always, it doesn't turn back into an arm. I always thought it'd be neat if, like, his arm is just missing. Like whatever arm that he uses for his arm cannon, if he's, like, trying to hide as a human, then you would only see him with one arm, or at least, like, because maybe he was just built with an arm buster and he can't transform because he's the proto Mega Man. I mean, that's just my thought on that. Hey, you know what would be cool? If when you got Proto Man's shield that it actually meant something in Mega Man 7? Oh, look at me, I'm talking about Mega Man stuff like people give a shit. Hello, Jim Sticky. I've seen drawings of people where there's a particular artist on Pixiv who's, very severely raunchy. I don't remember their name, but they've drawn Proto Man, or Blues in Japanese case. Like, they've drawn a female version of Proto Man, and I really kind of like the idea. It's like, honestly, I do think Blues should have been maybe a girl. But maybe it's cooler that it's a guy, I guess, but I don't know. This pose needs to be better. I got you into the Mega Man games? Oh, that's cool. I've been seeing all of these articles popping up from when games came out in the 2000s, and my god, were gaming magazines just like brutal on the series. They're seriously like, oh, another Mega Man game. Aren't people tired of this series? Not realizing that the reason why Capcom made so many games at the time was because people dug it. And then all of these amazing game magazines who were all hip and edgy, they were just kind of like, hey, let's shit on things now. Angry Video Game Nerd is really big right now. Hey, let's just shit on stuff. It's like there was a whole like decade of video games where it was just the thing to do. It was just the thing to do to shit on games. I'm guessing that's why a lot of games like from the GameCube and PS2 era are just kind of like, I guess, glossed over because they were critically panned. Maybe it's like an overstatement of that, but I just have this weird feeling that the 2000s just kind of doomed games in that aspect because people just didn't. It was like, it wasn't so much like, it was just hip to be a overly critical asshole about cartoons. Well, cartoons as well. But it was just like the thing to do. It wasn't so much like we hated games or the games were bad. It was just like it was just the thing that people were expecting from critics. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I actually have one commission that I can't start because the guy hasn't paid me. And I'm starting to find a pattern with this particular commission, this commissioner, where I will send an invoice, they will sign the form for my commission, and I will send the invoice, and then they will just kind of disappear. And I've sent reminders, and I will ask them, like, hey, I can't start on this unless you pay. And then they'll have an excuse, which is, I'm not going to question, but it just feels like maybe they just wanted to fill the form to say they did it. But yeah, I don't know. Nowadays we have YouTubers being super critical about anything. I don't think maybe it's just because I'm not looking for it or something, but I don't think I've seen as much criticism, like online video criticism about stuff, as much as I have, let's say, late 2000 or 2010s. Early 2000s, I feel like that was the era of, I need to find like a thing I want to shit on. And make that my shtick. So if I'm gonna be, so if everyone was basically stemming off of the popularity of Angry Video Game Nerd, and then Doug Walker comes up with his nostalgia stuff, and then people just were like, okay, what kind of thing can I hang on to that'll be my thing? It'll be my thing that I do. As long as I'm being a mean critic, people will watch my stuff. And now I feel like there's more of an actual critical look at stuff, where it's like, oh, if it's something that, you know, pertains to my tastes, I'll probably like it, but, you know, I'll let people know that this might not be meant for me. I mean, even Red Letter Media does that. It's like they've been fairly acknowledging the fact, like, there are certain things that they look forward to, and it's not necessarily for them, but it's like, you know, Mike will acknowledge that, oh, this is something that you'll like, Jay, or this is something that you'll like, Rich, but I didn't necessarily like it because I'm not into that, you know, artsy fartsy stuff, but you are. Maybe that's just me, I don't know, I don't. It's an extreme example. I really hope I'm doing this right. Albina, Raccoon Girl, Valerie, and Proto Man's armor and doing a battle pose. Okay, yeah. It's like, I'm not necessarily... I don't want to watch reviews where it's just constantly shitting on stuff. But that's just me. And you know, it's like, I kind of grown out of that mentality that you have to be a mean, cruel person in order to like something. It was never really my intention personally to be mean about stuff that I didn't necessarily like. It just came off that way, and it made me realize, like, wow, people, I don't really like this. And this makes me sound like a douchebag. So I just didn't want to partake in that anymore. I mean, I didn't really want to partake in that in the first place, but I guess I just came off that way. I mean, I hope I never came off that way. I know that I've gotten some criticism about my past self, where I was just like, you're just an asshole that does not like anything. And I never wanted to come across that way, but I guess I did. And, you know, I've apologized for that. the thing about it is that I think we need to realize that we all have different tastes and experiences and things that we've grown up with that we are very protective of. And whether it's good or not, we kind of have to acknowledge that, there's someone out there that likes this. We may not, even if we universally don't like something, I mean, maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but it's like, and I don't want to give any examples of stuff, it's just like, it's okay to not like something. At the same time, we just shouldn't be jerks about it. I mean, I guess that song reigns true. Don't be a dick about the things you don't like. Has being called a dick become a problematic word as much as the word saying like someone's a pussy or something like that? And I'm only saying that as example. I'm not saying it as like I'm actually saying someone is that. I'm just saying I know that the P word has kind of become a word that is synonymous with being misogynistic. And I don't want to, I don't want to seem problematic in that aspect, but it's like saying the word dick or calling someone a dick is that, I highly doubt that's in the same vein, but I feel as if maybe, just maybe, that might have become problematic. I've certainly been on the... Oh, hi TP0. Thank you so much for the follow. I mean, listen, my last name is Dickman, and people have used that against me. It's like, oh, your last name's Dickman. You really live up to your name. I'm like, that's problematic. That's my name. I was given that name by my father. My father, who's a good man and has dedicated his life to serving others. And you're using that as a derogatory term against me, a person you've probably never really met outside of the internet. And yet you want to justify your use of hateful commentary. It's just baffling to me how hypocritical sometimes people can be when they're being very righteous. When I say my name to people, when they ask about my last name, or when they ask for my last name, they don't flinch. I used to be afraid to say my last name to people, and maybe it's just like a courtesy from folks. Like, if I'm going to pick up an order and they say, "Who's this for?" It's for Andrew Dickman, and maybe behind my back they snicker or something like that. I don't really give a shit. I don't really like it when people just call me by my last name because it really feels... Unless it's someone I really know. Like I've had people who... They'll call everyone by their last name because that's just a thing that they do. So if someone calls me Dickman at work, I don't fucking care. It's more rude when someone I don't know does it. Like, someone... like, I swear... I've had so many instances where people will go onto my DeviantArt and they'll be like... They'll think they're the most clever person in the world. Like, they're the first person who ever thought about my last name. I grew up with it, bitch. But, you know, if you want to use something against someone, you use something that is personal. So they think calling, like, they keep saying, like, oh, Dickman, yeah, you really are. I'm like, you know what? You go ahead and be yourself. I'm not here to prove anything to you. You've already made your mark on the world. It is a smear in comparison to what I am trying to accomplish, or what I have accomplished. And I think I've accomplished quite a bit. And my name is Andrew Dickman. What is this, like, Yoshi icon that is next to some people's names? I like it, it's cute, but I only see it next to some people's names, and I have absolutely no idea what that means. It's from GlitchCon? Is that just, like, permanently on your name when it's there? I don't remember. Oh yes, my Proto Man Bayonetta ship. I kind of wanted to explore that a little bit more, but it's just one of several things I still would love to keep doing, but, you know. Johnny, and I don't mean to, like, negate, like, I'm not trying to negate nor diminish the kind of things that other people, because it's so funny when someone relates to me about, oh yeah, people would make fun of my name too. They would call me, like, the word that is rhyming with the last name. That's like reaching. That's like grasping at straws for folks. Especially kids. But kids, like, think about this. My name is the thing that people most would make fun of. My name is the word that people can use, derogatorily. And it's like, it's not like Bart Fart or you know, it's like my last name is the word that people would use against you. So I had to grow up with that. And, you know, maybe I should have taken it more in stride, but I did not like it. And I guess that's the thing, is that when someone uses your name against you, I guess the only way that you could really get past it is to just accept it. And it's like, yeah, it's my last name, bitch. You better say it. Say my name. Say my fucking name. Your name is a... That's right! Yes! Dickmans are it's like a chocolate and, marshmallow like puff pastry. Johnny, like I said, I'm not trying to diminish or make, like, I'm just saying it's like, it's just funny to me that and it's, you know, when we have a problem, sometimes the only thing that we can do is to try and relate to the problem with our own issues, which is, you know what? It's fine. I do that a lot myself. It's like, I don't really know what to say or how to solve an issue. I can only say, like, you know what? I've been through that myself, and I give an example of what I've been through. And that is okay. That is seriously okay. If someone has an issue with that, you know, I'm only trying to help, and I'm trying to lessen the blow to let someone know that they're not alone. And I know that's what you were trying to do, so I do appreciate it. So I'm not diminishing anything by it. It's just one of those things that I notice. It's like, yeah, you know, I understand that. Yeah, it's we've all had shitty childhoods. But yeah, I am a tasty treat, aren't I, Enrique? Whoops. Anyway, going back to the Proto-Man Bayonetta ship, I probably could do a little bit more of that. I want to go back to my Mega Man Samus ship. It's just that the last time I did it, was like, God, when was it? That was a while ago. It's been a while ago. I think I drew them like for Mega Man's birthday or something. So who's on Picardo right now? Is there anyone on Picardo that's like who wants to chime in, say something? Oops. Anyway, maybe when I get some time off, I will probably get back to it, but it's one of those things where, again, it's something that I would love to do. I just don't have the time for it because I have so much work that I have to do. Uh-oh, the restream chat is messing up again. And hi, Mike. Nice to see you. I hope Gabe decides to stream at some point. Because, again, I do want to do the raid thing. I've been excited to try to do that. It's like I always wanted to be like, yeah, I want to help your community grow a little bit by bringing people, like, it's almost like forcing people to go into another stream to watch when you think about it. But I think it's helpful and it's wholesome. It's like it's a good way to kind of support someone. Yeah, I mean, Picardo has the multi-stream thing, which I think is cool. I think that was very helpful. I think there's something on Twitch that does that, but I think it's like a third-party thing. Yeah, I also wanted to, again, going back to ships, I want to do the Isabel and Fox stuff again. And I wanted to draw more Beatrice and Link as well. I actually haven't been playing the game. I feel bad. I've been looking so forward to Skyward Sword, and I'm so busy I can't even start it. I would love to play Skyward Sword. I really do. I love that game. People look at me funny when I say it's one of my favorite Zelda games. I have like a lot of great memories attached to that. I was in a really bad place when I started playing that, and it kind of got me through it. I was I think it came out at a time where I was struggling to find work, and I was playing it a lot. And I think the length kind of just got me through. You know, it's just I was at a rough place, and you know, when you have something that, when you have a very bad time in life, and there is something that you could cling to that actually makes you come out of that funk, I think that's it. It's fine, and I don't care if someone doesn't like it. You know, that's fine if you don't like it. And you know, I think there's people who are like they've softened up to it. I think there's people who actually like Skyward Sword now that it's on Switch. There's a bell and banjo. God damn it, Gabe. Oh, right, Gabe. I needed to send you where it is I found how to do a VTuber thing. Or did I do that already? Like the one that I have right now, you know. Okay, give me a second. Discord VTuber. There it is. I found it. Okay, so here, I'll send that to you right now. Okay, Gabe. This is the tutorial I went off of. And by the way, if you notice in the video that it goes gray, and also hops, that's a setting that you could fix within the coding of the HTML that it gives you. So it's definitely something that you could you know, just start with a tutorial and then you could mess with it later. Because the coding is actually pretty easy to figure out. So anyway, I hope that helps you out. It's really fun. I was really happy when I figured it out myself. I should play another game on stream some point. It's just that not a lot of people come to watch me play a game. So I just don't do it. I really, honestly, I'm gonna tell folks this, but it makes me feel good when someone is watching me play a game. And that's really weird to say, you know, I don't know if it's stupid, but I like when I'm playing in front of someone. And that's why I don't really play a whole lot of games. I collect games, but I never play them because there's no one to play them with. Should my VTuber be a robot or persona? That is completely up to you, Gabe. I don't know what you're comfortable with, or what you... Actually, I don't even know what your persona is. I don't know if you've ever showed me. Maybe you have showed me at one point, and I just forgot what it was. But yeah, I mean, do what makes you feel comfortable, man. I'm not gonna tell you how to do your stuff. Apparently got like 3 comments on Instagram, but I can't see them. Oh, that's a cute Gothabelle, though. Can I just say that I did not expect that Gothabelle thing to just become the thing it was? Give me a few seconds. I need to send this off to the person who commissioned it. Even though my Gothabelle is apparently bargain basement. So, you know. Whoa, what the? Wait, huh? Something delivered. Hang on. I'll be right back. Well, Gabe, the thing about that is, like, I did come up with Gothabelle. Like, I've drawn a Goth Isabelle, like, maybe a year ago or something. And I also drew one early in the month. And then I drew her again, and then, you know, here's how trends work. If it's retweeted by the right person at the right time, and enough people see that and it just hits off, it suddenly becomes a trend, and it becomes bigger than, you know, what you think. And then there are people who hate that trend and try to they either have a vendetta or are upset by the fact that it trended in the first place. And then they try to run smear campaigns on you. So that usually happens with trends. But either way, I've drawn Goth Isabelle before, and it's just like, you know, it just happened. And I'm like, you know, I'm happy it did. And I'm happy that people liked it, despite it being bargain basement. And, you know, a lot of great drawings came out of it. A lot of artists just popped up. And, you know, I didn't necessarily want it to be credited for it. I certainly don't feel like I was the first person who actually did something with it. It just came at the right time. So, but now I have like an entire folder just dedicated to Gothabelle fan art. And it's not necessarily because I started it, it's just that I like this concept. It's a cute concept. And if people don't like it, you know, whatever. You don't have to like it. Mute the hashtag. You know how easy it is to do that? I like how you're going back and forth about what your VTuber is going to be. Okay, Scrungus. I guess yours is next. I don't think he's here. Scrungus is on my Discord. I kind of hope that this person who ordered this other sketch doesn't... Like, I honestly want to cancel that last one that hasn't been paid yet. You underestimate the internet's collective love of goth girls. You're pretty much mixing, what does it say? Peanut butter and chocolate by making Isabelle goth. I guess. But, you know, oh, hi, Scrungus. Yeah. Yes, yeah, yours is next. By the way, you do good art, Scrungus. It's appreciative that you commission me. You have a cute character, too. But yeah, I mean, going back to this whole trend thing, it's like, you know, I just do this for fun. I don't do it for recognition. I don't want to do it for, like, I specifically don't want to do it for trends. I don't care. I don't care who likes it. I don't care who doesn't like it. I think it's funny when people don't like it because it's hilarious. Like, think about it. It's like, you go out of your way to hate a trend. Huh? If something trends, it's like, you know, there are worse trends. Let me be honest, okay? There are worse things, there are worse trends to worry about. Yeah, I've already sent a reminder, and you know, it's fine if they don't, but I already made one reminder. I'm not going to do another one, and if they don't pay, they don't get the commission. That's as simple as that. You know, sometimes people's minds change. That's fine with me. I don't care. It's not taking away from me. I honestly, I made enough. Sorry, I'm opening up my copy of Spiritfarer that just came in. I didn't know FedEx delivered on Sundays. That must mean they love it. They're hating on it that much. If you hate it so much, you must love it. Wait, I think, oh, yeah, no, yours is coming up. Yours is like the last one. Oh, right, you're the person who... Oh, shoot. Wait, did I send the right amount in the commission? Give me a second. I need to, because, like, I have it listed here as, like, a one-character thing. Sorry, Lane, your thing is like, no, I sent the right invoice. And you also tipped me. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Appreciate that. I mean, listen, again, it's not up to me how things trend, and I don't care. If something makes it big, I'm just glad that people liked it. That's all I like. The only thing that I like about stuff when people see it and I have like a lot of likes and views on it is that it means that people saw it, and I'm happy for that. Give me a second. Hang on. Oh. Sorry, Enrique just, like, showed me my stream that there... Oh, what is that Lego set? Wait a minute. Is that a Lego City set, or is that, like... That looks like a Lego pizza parlor. Something else is out for delivery. I had to buy a new cat feeder because the one that I have right now is... I don't know what it... I don't... Maybe it was because I had to clean it because ants got into it, but now it's like whenever it's time to feed the cats, it always feeds too much. It will continue to shoot out food and gives the cats like a smorgasbord of stuff. Take care, Mike. Thanks for dropping by. Hello, the great Kalibo. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Okay, give me a second. Alright. Now I'll work on Strongest's thing. Alright, I'm okay now. Was there something specific? Just a pinup, okay. I like this design, it's cute. One day, if you have time, will you be able to react to some of my videos? No. I don't know who you are. Thank you, CRT. Appreciate that. Is that a new thing? Is that like... Is that a new request? People going around to ask if they would react to videos? I don't do that. I don't do reaction videos. I never understood the appeal of reaction videos, personally. So... Woke up this morning and it was actually 78 in my house, which is not bad. It's been like mostly 80, but it's thanks to my AC. Thank God for AC, but I try not to have it on too much. I feel like I've seen this, Gabe. Yeah, I've seen this, Gabe. Sorry, Gabe was showing me something, and it's like, wow, okay. Take care of the invincible NSP. Sorry, give me a second. I need to refresh the restream chat because it's not. Yeah, there we go. It's not refreshing correctly. Ugh, you know, I hate these legs. I need to do better. Gabe, you missed my reaction. Speaking of reaction videos, you missed my reaction to your human K. Rool. Sorry, Orange. Like, I leave all of my... I leave everything open, and sometimes it's hard because, like, I just get messages regardless of what I do. It wasn't like really much of a. It was more like a hearty laugh. So I didn't have it like on screen or anything. It was just like I saw it when you sent it to me. I had a hearty laugh, and life moved on. But it was really funny. I thought it was pretty good. You had to go get a donut. Oh, do you still have donuts from yesterday? From that place that I really, really kind of want to go to? Damn you. I actually have to, I have to go to the dentist on Tuesday. I'm not looking forward to that. You know what also sucks? Whenever I have to go to the dentist, something is wrong with my mouth. So I don't know if it's like good timing or bad timing or just like it's just like it's time, you know, like maybe it's meant to be, but it just feels like I'm gonna get out of this dentist appointment with something worse than what I had in the past couple months. And I don't want to go to the dentist a whole lot either. It's like, it's one of those things where I think the dentist asks you to go to them way, way, way too often. It's like they want me to go there every 3 months. And I'm like, listen, guys, calm down. My mouth isn't that horrible. Seriously, I sometimes feel like dentists are a money-making scheme. This is also me going off of Duckman rants and stuff. Hi, Duck Meat, woohoo. Duck Meat, woohoo. That sounds familiar. Wait, that's not Duck Tracy, is it? Okay, no, it's not Duck Tracy. Never mind then. Yeah, I like DuckTales. DuckTales, woo. Hi-ho. DuckTales, hi-ho. I think Duck Tracy only came to my stream when Ruako we were talking about, Disneyland stuff. I kind of want to do that again. I really liked that, actually. I liked having the Disneyland discussions. It really kind of made me sad, though. I really wanted to go to Disneyland again. Hi, Gorific Bunny. Duck fun. Ooh. I want a new duck. How am I? I'm alright. What is the best advice you can give to someone who is trying to find their style? I mean, what do you like? Like, what is it that you really enjoy to draw? If you have trouble finding a style, I mean, I don't know how to really know how to help in that regard. It's like, it's mainly just, what is it that you really enjoy to draw? What is it you want to accomplish? And I think, like, as time goes, you'll probably find, like, your style as you go. I mean, I still struggle finding or figuring out what the hell my style necessarily is. When people, it's like, I often ask people, it's like, hey, what is my style? It's like, it often feels like it's either something I'm missing, or it's like I don't notice it because I'm the one that's drawing it. Anyway, delicious pizza lady. That's a great way to look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Find something you like and shortcut it. I mean, that's kind of an interesting way to go about it. But people find inspiration and styles just honestly by accident sometimes. Like, there was like a time where I thought, like, maybe I like to draw this, like, this way. And then I realized, like, nah, I'm not into this, so I just drew things the way that, that I like. I just always drew stuff that I really appreciated and grew up with and kind of learned from, because it was stuff that I liked, and, I like. People draw inspiration from all kinds of stuff, so, there's no one way around it. Anyway, Scrungus, what do you think? Since you're here, I hope you like this. Well, it's a cute character, so...
Wait a sec. Weren't you here before?
It was a fairly easy to handle character, too. Sometimes when designs are way too advanced or detailed, I kind of get lost and I get disinterested. But the more simpler a character, the more I can appreciate them, to be honest. If you can come up with a design that is like nice and easy to continuously draw, I'm gonna give off some very possibly controversial advice. Don't make Overwatch characters. I mean, if you want to make an illustration of just one thing and you're only going to draw them one time in your life, be as detailed as you want. If you're trying to make a character that you want to draw over and over and over again, for the love of God, stay away from as detailed as possible, because if you make a detailed character and that's the thing that you want to draw over and over again in a comic or an animation, that's on you, buddy. But seriously, simplify your designs so that you feel confident that you can draw them over and over again. Oh, Conlin Arts, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay, I got one more to go, and actually this is a two character commission, so I kind of messed up my list, but this will be the last one. Oh, wait, no, oop. Escape, Jesus. Instead of 250 DPI, I made it 2250 DPI. Thank God there's a DPI limit. God. Idiot. What's going on? God, my left arm hurts, like, because I've been leaning it on my keyboard in a very awkward position. I need to better pose out where I put my keyboard. It's like I'm bending my humerus. I think that's my humerus. I'm gonna bother Misty for a minute. Hi, Misty. Hello. Oh, look at your toes curl. Aw, look at these little beans. He's so cute. Mooney's over there. Hi, Mooney. I think you heard her name. Do you like the pillow under the table? Aww. I wish you could see my cats right now. They're very comfortable right now. No. The other day they were like lying around like fat schlubs. Because they ate so much. There's no One Piece chapter this week. That sucks. I was looking forward to it. I usually look forward to my Sundays because One Piece chapters come out. I should do some stretches. You know what? That's a good idea. Give me a second. I will return in a minute. I also need to get some Wawa. Okay, I'm back. Yes, yeah, I'm back. You'll be my friend. We are on the cruise. We are. Oh, Hills, thank you so much for the follow on Picardo Land. You know, I do like Picardo. I honestly wish that I could do a little bit more interaction with folks on there, but you know, I feel bad that first off, Restream does not connect the chat to the Restream chat for some reason. I do not get it. I do not get it at all. But I do like their emotes, though. I used to have like emotes on Picardo, but you had to pay for a monthly service. It's a shame that you can't just do that for Twitch. You have to have subscribers in order for that to happen. I have never been over 10 subscribers. So, getting more emotes is never going to happen on Twitch. At least not on my Twitch. Right now, I'm listening to Sonic Mania soundtrack. Anyway, finally getting to Lane's commissions. This is some 90s anime-ass hair. Not that I'm complaining, I love 90s anime. Rocko's Modern Life was the best type of anime. Well, the chat was getting quiet. So maybe later tonight I'm going to open up some more Pokemon cards. Like I said, I have like a booster box of battle styles, and maybe later in the week when they arrive, I'll probably get I need to show off the model I made. You know what? I wonder... this might be a little tricky, but let me try something real quick. This is going to be kind of crude, but see if I can add video capture device. Why the hell is it upside down? There we go. So, light comes on. So that's the model I made recently. Right next to the Kirby Robobot. But yeah, shoot, I can't see the box from here, but yeah, no, this is like a series of model kits that I kind of got into, and they're fairly easy to make, and the stickers are actually really good. Usually I kind of avoid model kits just because I can't stand painting stuff, but yeah, this one was pretty simplistic. Let's see if I can get the design a little bit closer. So yeah, and she does different facial expressions and hand gestures. And there's like a separate model kit where you could, they have like little ride vehicles that they could ride. I didn't get those though. I just got like the characters. So I might play with another one today just so I can make them. Let me get the kit here. What are they called? It's by Bandai.
Looky what we got.
So this is Lady Commander Bianca, and it's called Girl Gun Lady. I don't know what they're necessarily based off of. I don't know if it's like a series. I mean, it definitely is a series, but I don't know if it's like based off of something that was made, or like if they're VTubers or something. There's definitely thank you, Lolo here 123. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy what I do. But anyway, those are the kits that I got into recently. Let me see, where's the... Oh shoot, where'd it go? Oh. They're taller than the arcade kit that I made, so they're not necessarily to scale with certain other figures like Figma and etc. So, but I like it. I think it's cool. Anyway, I gotta get... This is my last commission for the day. So, you know, speaking of my comic, I'm probably going to take a month's break at some point. Not soon, but maybe like October, I'm thinking. Like, I kind of want to focus on something else for a little bit. But it's like I don't want to, because I don't want to stop this momentum that I've been having. Once this chapter of the story is done, maybe I will take a break, but usually that's like, chapters are usually like, they take up a while before they finish, and then I move on to the next chapter. But I don't know, I mean, I kind of feel like I need that break, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want people to think that I'm, disappearing on them. So, I don't know. It's going to depend. I'll probably change my mind at some point, but I do appreciate that people like my comic. I really do. I love making it. It's like, just sometimes I'm a little bit overwhelmed. So I have like 4 of those figures now, like the model kits, I should say. I don't know how many they plan to make, but I think there's 5. I think I'm waiting for one more. Thankfully, my job right now hasn't been too overwhelming, but being a director, I'm expecting something. I'm expecting it to kind of overwhelm me at some point, so who knows. There have been some instances where I've been working, and it kind of, it's overdone, I should say. But it happens in spurts, and then there's moments of calm. So, we're okay. I just, I'm in that weird position as a director where it's just like, sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough, and sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much. So, and I don't know if that's just the experience of being a director in general. God, I have not... So, apparently they're playing Pokemon Go. I have not played that, like... I don't think they've been advertising Pokemon Go for a while because of the pandemic. I just honestly hate that it's such a difficult game to want to progress in. I'm surprised you don't have plus 10 subs. I'm surprised that I have as many subs as I do right now. And I think it's fine. I don't necessarily need subscribers, but I appreciate everyone who does subscribe, so, you know. Oh, hi, Jill. Listen, I'm like, the subscriber thing, it's like, I honestly would love more subscribers, just if it would mean I could make more emotes. I think the emotes that I have right now are okay, but I definitely want to make more, and I want to make new ones. But I mean, I thought about just making emotes just for the hell of it, in case it ever does happen. But I'm like, I have so much shit I gotta do anyway, so... One thing that I do need to know, one thing that I do want to do is, because I want to get a bracelet, I want to make charms of Jasmine and Sugarberry. Because they are my true loves, and I want to make sure that I have them with me wherever I go. So making, like, charms, I think, would be a cool little sentiment for that. And I want to draw them again at some point. You know, I've been so busy. It's like... It's basically the equivalent of saying, it's like, well, honey, I'm sorry, I have to work late tonight. Sorry. That's how it feels right now, actually. Like, okay, so someone tell me, does Pokemon Go basically have every single Pokemon now? Like, every single Pokemon's, like, every generation, or is it still only certain generations? Because I don't think, last time I played, I don't think it had Sword and Shield characters. Pokemon Go is just up to Gen 6 right now. And how many gens do we have? Like, are we at our 9th gen, or is it 8th gen? What is it? I got a Melmetal, and I transferred him into my Pokemon bank. And, I'm still... Wait, no, he's in Sword and Shield now, because my Melmetal can be transferred into Sword and Shield. I just wanted to freaking make just to get as many Meltans and Melmetals as possible. And some people were more than willing to provide for me, and that was very nice of them, because I was not about to play, what is it, like 5 months worth of Pokemon Go in order to get a fucking Melmetal during the pandemic. Eight. Okay, so there's 8 gens. Alright, so it's missing 2 of the most recent gens. I'm surprised it doesn't have Sun and Moon stuff in there. But I guess they would also have to include, whatchamacallit, Monster Beasts, Ultra Beasts. You know, Mega, Ultra, Super Beasts. I mean, they've pretty much abandoned the whole Mega Evolution concept, which I think is a shame, because I liked Mega Evolutions. But it did kind of feel like an artificial evolution for a lot of the Pokemon. But Ultra Beast, I mean, I kind of wish they delved a little deeper into that concept. It's like Ultra Beast seemed like alien. They seemed like, now we have Pokemon from outer space. Or I guess they're dimensional, I guess. I don't know the whole story. I actually lost my save data for Sun and Moon 2, which is where I had all my Ultra Beasts. And I was going to transfer them, but then they got all... Then, yeah, I lost it all. It's okay. It was only really important to me when I wanted to try to transfer all of my data into Pokemon Bank. And when I found out, like, oh, AWD is my initials. It's Andrew William Dickman. So, yeah, when I found out that I lost, like, I was able to transfer black and white stuff. Everything beyond that, or after that, I didn't really have any save data for. I just, you know, I'm still looking for copies of, like, physical copies of Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire. But, there's a stipulation to that. I want the boxes. And I think at this point, it's safe to say that that's never going to happen, because prices for games went up since the pandemic, because people felt that was the only way that they could make money. So, I don't know. One of these days, I'll own a copy of every single game, Pokemon game, I mean. And I think Fire Red and Leaf Green, too. The Game Boy Advance ones, you know? I think I have a copy of everything that was on DS and 3DS. It's the Game Boy Advance games that I'm now struggling to get copies of. My fave gen, you know, I honestly Well, okay. When it comes to Pokemon, my favorite gen is Silver and Gold, because that's the one that I kind of grew to like. Because when Pokemon first started, I didn't really get into that craze, but then they made a sequel, and I thought like, oh, maybe there's something to this game, and I had a magazine that showed all of the new Pokemon that were coming out, and I fell in love with those designs. So out of most of the Pokemon generation roster, I would say that Silver and Gold has some of my favorite designs. So, yeah. My favorite game has honestly been Sword and Shield, but I know that's like maybe a controversial thing to say, because one, Sword and Shield does not have the entire roster of the previous generation, and I can understand why. I kind of wish that they kept updating it so that we could see more Pokemon return. But maybe they're focusing on the next gen game for that to happen? Question mark? I would hope that the Arceus game coming up might actually, or wait, what is it? There's like a black and white game, or I can't remember what. Or is it Diamond and Pearl? I don't know. I wasn't really that into Black and White, to be honest. Black and White is when I tried to get into it, and I couldn't. And then X and Y came out. Sort of got into it. I played it like for a week. And then Sun and Moon was the game that I played the most, and I kind of enjoyed the most for a time, but even then it was just like I beat the game, and I did not want to play any of the after game stuff. I was like, I got tired of it. It was like, what, you just battle more people more powerful people than more and more powerful people? Where does it end? I just wanted to collect all the Pokemon that I wanted to get. And then Sword and Shield is when I just kind of got a little bit obsessive about collecting. And now it's leaving me with OCD because they don't have the full roster of characters or Pokemon. I keep calling Pokemon characters, and I don't know if that's right of me to say. Because, let's be honest, Pokemon are characters. They're like characters to a video game. But every time I say it, it just seems wrong. Like, I need to say Pokemon instead of characters. But yeah, anyway, the Game Boy Advance games are the only ones that I do not have physically. I have the Game Boy versions just by themselves. I definitely would love, if I ever was able to get a chance to get the box of Gold and Silver, I would. I'm not, like, hell-bent on it, though. I just like to have a nice Game Boy collection. But when it comes to Game Boy Advance games, it's like, those it almost feels wrong to not have the box for a Game Boy Advance game because they're just so small in comparison to a regular Game Boy cartridge. I just feel like I'm gonna lose these games if I don't have the box. But that's just me. It's like that's a me problem. Overall, I don't think people care whether they have the box or not for a lot of games, but for me, it's like maybe it's an OCD thing. I don't know. But all of the Game Boy Advance games that I have with the box. And those are just games that I want, like I wanted to own. Like, I'm glad that I got them at a time where it was easy to get them. But now it's like, if I tried to look up for any of these games, I am SOL. And I'm not really necessarily game searching right now, because it was more fun to do it like at conventions or going to like a game store, but now it's like, God, game stores are barren. I tried to look for Game Boy games at this one place, and they only had 3 on their shelf. It was depressing. So I just didn't do it, and then I got into another craze, which, unfortunately for me, is also a huge problem. Because people are crazy about it, and I just got into it because, hell, I suddenly found myself really enjoying playing the card game. And I like the artwork on it, and I wish that I hadn't got into it so late. But that's again, that's a me problem. Some folks were kind enough to give me Pokemon cards in my P.O. box. And a lot of good stuff. I mean, I just now figured out what ultra rare, like rainbow cards, what full art cards are. Just recently found out about all that stuff, so now I kind of have like a better idea of what it is I'm looking out for, or what is more rare than others. So, I'm okay with it. I don't have like an obsessive mentality about it right now. I mean, give me a few weeks. I mean, I'm obsessive enough. I'll just say that. I'm not at the point where it's just like, I gotta have every single card known to man. No, I don't think I'm ever gonna get to that point. I just want to get cards again, I'm saying characters of the Pokemon that I really like. I have yet seen anything of a Goodra. I think they're from older series, because considering how many Pokemon are around and how many they make per pack, or per series, I should say. You think you can make a how to set up your stream video? Probably. There's probably better people to teach you how to set up a stream than me. I often botch quite often. My stream setup right now, I'm severely lucky to have, because it was all trial and error, trying to learn off of what other people were doing, trying to make it look right for myself. I was lucky that I had like a couple days free to just kind of do that. And, yeah, and this is the setup that I went with. It'll probably change in a year, considering how things go for me. Like, my track record, I changed shit so often. But I'd like to keep it like this, honestly. I do want to add jasmine and sugarberry to my streams somehow. I know that I'm very down-levelable content focused, and I do like the characters that walk back and forth. I might try and do maybe some alert animations of jasmine and sugarberry. Maybe. I mean, that's the ultimate goal that I would like to attempt. Add them to the corner of the screen, look like they're watching the stream too. Maybe. I think, like, considering the space, like the spatial areas that are, I don't know. I think there's too much stuff taking up the screen, and I don't want to overdo it. Do you feel like having to read chat constantly doesn't allow you to get in the zone while drawing? I mean, it's certainly a distraction, but I don't think it hinders what I do. I mean, I certainly need to possibly learn to balance. Like, you know, moments that I look to the chat and moments in which I'm drawing. So it doesn't hinder my progress, but, you know, I've been making good progress. I mean, listen, this is my 4th commission since I started streaming, and it's been 3.5 hours. So that's almost 45 minutes per drawing. I mean, I guess that's a good time. I don't know. I'm glad you like my character, Lane. You know, I appreciate that. I'm not going to judge. I think it's fine if people really love fictional characters. It's like sometimes OCs are the pop idol figures for people who enjoy artwork. And maybe that's not a good thing, because the tragic life of pop star lifestyle, pop star style life. There's certainly there's certainly tragedy within that area. I kind of feel bad for a lot of K-pop idols and J-pop idols. They have to keep up a ruse that they're contractually obligated to. Pop stars, I feel like, are... it is a realm in which it is both tragic and a necessity. I don't know. Because people like it, but at the same time, it's like I really feel bad for people who get into this stuff. I feel bad for Britney Spears. Say what you will about her. That poor lady is under the power, she is under... How old is she now? And she is still, unfortunately, under the power of her father. And people are saying that, oh yeah, because she can't do anything for herself. It's because her dad won't let her. Or maybe I'm not maybe I don't know enough to the story. It's just like, I don't know. I just think the poor downfall of Britney Spears just makes me... Anyway, I'm not going to talk anymore about it. I'm done with commissions. So, yeah. Guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna cut it off now because I've been doing this for almost 4 hours now. Gabe, are you going to stream soon, or are you still setting up? Because I would definitely love... Oh, you're going to stream in an hour. Alright, well, yeah, I would have loved to have raided your channel. But please go to Gadworks and follow him if you want to see more stuff. Another great artist, do stuff. So, yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate your time and patience with me. And I'll be back later tonight opening up some more cards. Because, you know, that's another obsession of mine that I have to do. So hopefully I'll see you tonight. I don't know how late it will be for some of you, or too early, I don't know. But, yeah, take care everyone. Have a good night, good day, and see you later.